We just heard from the governor in Madison last night. He was here in our area today talking about the positions he's proposing to eliminate that include prison guards who work the overnight shift in prison towers. The governor's plan is to do away with about 60 of those guards. Fox 11's Laura Smith has multiple views.
In the future, you may see fewer guards stationed inside prison towers overnight and into the early morning hours. Governor Walker says there's no value to having tower guards work third shift. His proposed budget eliminates 60 positions.
Having a person in the towers, not just 20th century, in many cases it's almost 19th century technology in a 21st century society. The one advantage that corrections has looking at the issue of someone in a tower is not for perimeter security, it's for actually monitoring offenders, inmates, when they're actually out on the grounds.
Walker says it would save the state about $6 million over 2 years. He recommends using technology and ground patrols to keep prisons secure overnight. AFSCME is the union that represents state corrections workers. Executive Director Marty Beal says the proposed cuts raise multiple concerns.
There's been several instances over the years where there's been escape attempts on third shift, people trying to go over the fence or over the wire, and were stopped by correctional officers who worked in the various towers.
Beal says not only would public safety be at risk, so would the safety of workers inside the prisons.
Certainly if you've got some kind of, as the governor is proposing, some kind of techno device, that's not like having a human being with eyes and ears and the ability to communicate with other correctional officers inside that facility.
A corrections department spokesperson declined an interview, but in a statement she said, the department supports Walker's budget proposal and is confident staff will implement this plan without risk to the public or internal safety. It goes on to say this idea has been discussed and studied since the mid-1990s and has been recommended to past governors for consideration. The cuts remain up in the air until the Republican-controlled legislature debates and votes on the budget. Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.
Brown County Sheriff John Gossage, who has a state prison in his county in Alloway, said in an email response to us that he's confident the state can manage its staffing issues if and when they arise.